Hi, I'm Nathan Tannenbaum with these stories from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. There's a new twist to Nevada Governor Jim Gibbons' plans for education spending in the state. Review-Journal Capitol Bureau Chief Ed Vogel reports from Carson City Wednesday that Gibbons says his earlier comments about getting rid of funding for full-day kindergarten and programs to reduce class size, well, he says those were misinterpreted. If you didn't see it on the ReviewJournal.com breaking news section, the full story of what Gibbons says he really meant is in print and online Wednesday. The Tea Party Express back in Las Vegas Tuesday.
Are you ready to take our country back? It's 2010. We're ready to turn up the heat.
I'd like to thank Senator Reid for all his contributions to the Tea Party Express. But the fact remains that Harry Reid is still probably one of the most dangerous people in Washington because of the power, the immense power he wields. Like any immense power, you can use it for good or you can use it for evil. It's like electricity. You can electrocute somebody or you can light a light bulb.
Republicans running for the nomination to oppose Democratic Senator Harry Reid in the November election were there all together, along with dozens of Tea Party supporters. The Review-Journal's political writer Laura Myers was there too. She's got a full report for you in the Wednesday editions of the RJ. Now, one of the Republicans running against Reid is Sue Loudon, who dropped by the Review-Journal offices later Tuesday for a conversation with the paper's editorial board.
I am genuinely angry at what's going on in Washington, and I think a lot of people are here. The deficit spending is something that our children and our grandchildren are going to have to pay for generations from now, and I think that that's not a partisan issue. I think that's something that folks, whether they're libertarians or independent Americans or whatever they are, that they care deeply about future generations and that they don't like the direction that this country is going in.
Catch the entire video on the RJ's multimedia pages, as well as a full account of the meeting in Wednesday's printed online RJ. The Clark County coroner Tuesday released the names of some of the victims of Sunday evening's double murder and suicide on the valley's west side. Though one of them wasn't officially identified, others have said the mother of a one-year-old at the heart of a custody dispute and possibly contributing factor to the crime, said to have been Miriam Sarkisian. That may be a name you recognize from the headlines several years ago. Back in 2005, both Sarkisian and a sister were involved in a possible deportation. Well, Sarkisian and her mother were apparently shot and killed Sunday evening by 23-year-old Greg Thomas, who turned the gun on himself Sunday evening and died Monday. Review-Journal police reporter Mike Blasky has the full story and printed online, including the information from years ago about that possible deportation of Sarkisian and his sister to Armenia. While just about any Las Vegan could probably come up with a speech called the State of the City, the official version of the address scheduled for delivery Tuesday evening by the one and only mayor of Las Vegas, Oscar Goodman. Highlights in printed online Wednesday. As many Americans become more health conscious, they're paying more attention to their diets. Now, even if that does not include you, you might want to check out the cover of our weekly Wednesday Taste section, where the Review-Journal's food writer Heidi Knapp Ranella explores a term you may or may not have heard of: gluten-free. What does that mean, and why is it so important to some people? It's all in the Wednesday Taste section. What to do with your weekend? Yeah, it's the middle of the week. Friday's neon section is not out yet, but our weekly video planner is. And Review-Journal Vegasland columnist Doug Elfman's here with a preview. Doug.
Hey, it's a slow weekend in Las Vegas coming up, but we've got some recommendations for you, including Robert Schimmel, fresh off a divorce and a little upset about it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to take a look at our Broadway shows in town, which come with live orchestras, and they're better than in New York, if you ask me. We have the best blues secret in town, as well as a Jewish film festival. So check that all out on Vegasland Video any moment now.
Thank you very much. The What's Hot video is up next on the Review-Journal's multimedia page player. As always, you can also get to it from near the top of the ReviewJournal.com homepage. High school reunions. Just about everybody has one, or 5 or 10 or whatever, but only a few of them are turned into reality TV shows.
20 years later, high school crushes will become real-life romances.
Will you marry me?
With not one.
Will you marry me?
Not two.
Will you spend the rest of your life with me?
But 3 fairy tale proposals.
I'm crazy about you.
All the love from high school is back.
Get your camera off.
But so is the drama.
Let him calm down. You can't say that. Sit down. Talk to me.
What will happen when the nerd reveals her secret past?
I was shocked. I'm not ashamed. I'm definitely not ashamed.
Check Wednesday's print and online Review Journal for Review Journal TV writer Chris Lawrence's story on the Chaparral High School class of '89, where just over a dozen classmates were flown to Hawaii, where all of what you just saw and plenty more takes place over the coming weeks. It's on TV Land starting Thursday. As they say on TV, check local listings for dates and times. Your weather, the storm system coming on shore from the Pacific Ocean's got a lot of cloud cover for us, but not much chance for rain. An umbrella, maybe not a bad idea for Wednesday, probably end up not needing it. And then it's back to mostly sunny until another storm system clouds things up a little bit starting Saturday. Could be a slight chance for rain again on Sunday. Temperatures really aren't changing at all, staying at around 60 for highs and around 40 for lows. For breaking news 24/7, you're at the right spot, ReviewJournal.com.